Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to our adventures in Skyrim. Last time, we definitely had some adventures. Um, Killed an old orc that asked to die, killed some bandits, fought a saber cat, ran away from a bear for our lives. Many, many adventures were had. So now we're getting ready to do the 7,000 step journey to the top
Pardon me, my
to go
lord.
see the
Would you care to
Greybeards.
hear me play my lute? I've always fancied a journey up the 7,000 steps to the monastery. Anything to break the boredom of living in this town. I envy you. I play the lute. If you'd like to hear something, it only costs 5 gold. Why, thank you. You're very kind. Still interested? Thank you, my lord.
If I were you, drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Basically, just emptying out some of our weight, stuff that we don't need.
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. There ain't much more to tell. Look, I've seen one of the spirits with my very own eyes. When it glared at me, I swear it burned right through my soul. Fortunately, they seem to be sticking to the barrow. Certainly isn't helping my business any. Who'd want to rent a room anywhere near a haunted barrow? If you think there's anything you can do,
I'll
be my
investigate.
guest. About a year or two ago, I warned him not to go in. We never saw him again. If you're headed up to the monastery, watch your step. It's a long way down.
Is it absolutely necessary for you to bother me right now?
It might be absolutely necessary for you to die if you don't watch your mouth. Alright, let's look at the map. We know we've got to go up the 7,000 steps, but because he happened to mention the haunted barrow, we're going to investigate. I guess there was another way for us to get there. Ooh, the top's not open into the grotto. Interesting. All right, in we go. All right, go Flamey.
Leave this place. Leave this place. Leave. Leave. Leave.
You know I'm not going to leave. Alright, so it's some kind of puzzle. There it is. There are traps everywhere here. Okay, we'll open up that one. We'll open up that one.
All the
Alright, we're not doing anything against him. So we're going to do this. We're going to activate our power. We might just have to leave. We may not be ready for this. What was that potion we just picked up? Well, I was hoping that he would talk to us if we were a ghost. But he did not. So, knowing what we know now, we're not ready for that fight. So instead, we are going to venture to the top.
On your way up the 7,000
Passing
steps
through on your way to High. I've been to them. Well,
He's telling
not
us
that
he
they would.
goes
They
up
seem
all the
peaceful.
time.
Mostly food. So the
Brings 'em
Greybeards tend not to
food.
get out. Well, it's kind of. Trouble is,
Doesn't ask
my
for
legs
anything in
aren't what they used
return. I could do it
Really?
for him.
Here, take this bag of.
Okay,
Not
great.
today. I'm just not ready.
So now we begin the journey to the top. We need to make sure we read all of the tablets, if you will. Good job, Flamey.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're... I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means. They're not the sort to take... Some folk who make the trip leave them food or other essentials, but not to make conversation.
So, there's a fight coming up. Oh, that's an ice wolf, so we should probably help Flamey. Wow, I underestimated that. I think part of the problem is that we are at a higher level than the last time. I didn't mean to go back in. Alright, so plain and simple, we've got some tough fights. We don't really have much in the way of armor. We should probably be better prepared. But
your way up the 7,000
Passing
steps
through
to
on.
your village?
I've
we're
been to
not.
them being master.
But
Well,
we're gonna roll
not that
with
they
it.
would. Mostly foods. The Greybeards tend not to get out much. Well, it's kind of an. Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be. Really? Here, take this bag.
Okay,
of-
thank you.
Not
Come again.
today. I'm just not ready.
Come on, Flamey. There you go. That's a good Flamey. Who's a good Flamey?
What's the hurry?
Don't really need to talk to you anymore. We are going to drop a save. Is Flamey not with us anymore? Okay. We need to recover from that. We're fully healed. Let's make sure we can get Flamey at any given time. Thank you, Flamey. You the best. Listen, let's be real. Right now, Flame Matronak is the true hero of the story. We've murdered people, we've stolen from people. We're not a hero. Flamey, on the other hand, freaking rock star.
Whoa, whoa! What magic? Keep an eye out for wool. I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing. Walking the steps, meditating on the emblems. I make this trip every few years.
Okay, we're gonna drop a quick save because you can't see it. Up top there, it's a frost troll, and he will mess us up. I got you, Flamey, don't worry. Oh, Flamey's dead. So I want you all to understand something. On the series that never happened, that fight took me 6 attempts. Mostly because I underestimated him and he ended up one-shotting me. The tablets become more frequent at this point, but we're getting towards the top. So it says the journey is 7,000 steps, but someone's counted the actual steps and they said it's around 800. That doesn't include the steps where there's no actual step. That's number 9. This is number 10. Did we miss one? I said I was trying to add it to the thing. I hit the wrong button. It happens. I mean, you know, sure, it's supposed to be for them, but what do they really need with some flowers? They're old, gray bearded men. All right, let's go up. So we did, it appears, miss one of the plaques.
So, a Dragonborn appears at this moment in the turning of the age. We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Sorry, apparently I've got my power equipped and not the shout.
Shout at us. Let us taste of your voice.
You saw me do it. Okay, well, awkwardly, we just have to wait here until I'm able to do it again.
Strike us with the power of your voice. Dragonborn, it is you. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
I'm answering your summons. Like, I'm here to find out what it
We are
means to be
here to
Dragonborn.
guide you in that pursuit, just as the Greybeards have sought to guide those of the dragon blood that came before you. You are not the first. There have been many of the dragon blood since Akatosh first bestowed that gift upon mortal kind. Whether you are the only Dragonborn of this age, that is not ours to know. You are the only one that has been revealed thus far. That is all I can say. We are the Greybeards, followers of the Way of the Voice. You stand in High Hrothgar, on the slopes of Kinnarith's sacred mountain. Here we commune with the voice of the sky and strive to achieve balance between our inner and outer selves. You have shown that you are Dragonborn. You have the inborn gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out for you? That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in unrelenting force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of role. Now, let us see how quickly you can master your new Thum. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
Go!
Well done. Again.
That poor guy in the back is just getting blasted.
Go!
You learn quickly. Once more.
Go!
Impressive. Your Thum is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori. We will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you the first word of a new shout. Attend to him. Master Bori will teach you wood, which means whirlwind.
Wood.
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a Thum. Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his knowledge of wood. Now we will see how quickly a new shout. Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori? X! Now, your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes. X! Your quick mastery of a new Thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself... You were given this gift by the gods for a reason. It is up to you to determine how best to use it. You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ustengrav. Remain true to the way of the voice, and you will return. No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear. Good. Then you will be ready for whatever lies ahead. Dragons have always been able to shout. Language is intrinsic to their very being. There is no difference in the dragon tongue between debating and fighting. Shouting comes as naturally to a dragon as breathing or speaking. In mythic times, when mortal kind was in great need, the goddess Kinnereth granted us the ability to speak as dragons do. For most people, long years of training are required to learn even the simplest shout. But for you, the dragon speech is in your blood, and you learn it almost without effort. 5. Our leader, Parthenax, lives alone on the peak of the throat of the world. When your voice can open the path, you will know you are ready to speak to him. As I said, you will know you are ready. We study the way of the voice, according to the teachings of our founder, Jürgen Windcaller. Very few are permitted to study with us here at High Hrothgar. But in your case, Dragonborn, it is a privilege to guide you towards mastery of your voice. Their voices are too powerful for anyone not trained in the way to withstand. Even a whisper could kill you. He was a great war leader of the ancient Nords, a master of the voice, or tongue. After the disaster at Red Mountain, where the Nord army was annihilated, he spent many years pondering the meaning of that terrible defeat. He finally came to realize that the gods had punished the Nords for their arrogant and blasphemous misuse of the voice. He was the first to understand that the voice should be used solely for the glory and worship of the gods, not the glory of men. Jürgen Windcaller's mastery of the voice eventually overcame all opposition, and the way of the voice was born. The voice was a gift of the goddess Kinnereth at the dawn of time. She gave mortals the ability to speak as dragons do. Although this gift has often been misused, the only true use of the voice is for the worship and glory of the gods. True mastery of the voice can only be achieved when your inner spirit is in harmony with your outward actions. In the contemplation of the sky, Kinnereth's domain, and the practice of the voice, we strive to achieve this balance. That is commendable. But remember, the dragon blood is itself a gift of Akatosh. Do not try to deny that gift. Your destiny requires you to use your voice. Why else would Akatosh have bestowed this power upon you? If you remember to use your voice in service to the purpose of Akatosh, you will remain true to the way. Sky, guard you.
And ladies and gentlemen, with that, we will bring this episode to a close. Next time, we will start on our journey to retrieve the horn of the old guy that they said we needed to retrieve his horn. However, let's be real. This game is so big, chances are we will squirrel off in our attempt to do so. Maybe we will visit one of these bone altars to see if we can't get our skeleton raised. Who knows? All I know is that will be next time. I hope you enjoyed the episode. We will see you then.